We have made it. We are here. Pony Girl's already trolling us in the comments, and we haven't even.
Pony Girl, I didn't even do anything.
Good Lord, no, she's trolling me now. She's trolling me. I thought it was you, but no, it's. I mean, look, she got both of us.
Yeah.
Usually they're wondering where we are because we were a couple minutes late.
Technically, that wasn't my. I was here.
He was here on time. He was texting me, "Hey, where are you at?" And I was like, "Well, I'm trying to get some stuff set up. I got a different little light set up that I was trying to get to work. It's not working. I couldn't make that happen. So anyway, but we made it. It's a Friday. We're gonna hear all about where Tup was last week.
It's usually Tup, however.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they know. They understand.
Jeez.
They're like, it's usually your fault, but in this case, it was my bad.
Always Tup's fault, but
it's always Tup's fault. Well, welcome everybody to episode 74 of Prep Talk Live. I'm Casey with Cascadia Dispatch. Joining me, as always, or most of the time, 97% of the time.
97%.
97% of the time, he's here 100% of the time, is Tup the Urban Prepper.
That's an Anchorman reference. That was awesome. 60% fine.
It
works every time.
I'm also trying to do TikTok live, but like I don't have. I have to plug in my phone and get I don't have like everything about tonight is just a little bit off. It's the end of the week on a Friday. Like we're doing the best we can.
We're hanging in there. It's been crazy times too. So.
Yeah, and we may have Sustainable Prepping pinged me. She may be joining us on the stream.
I know the only thing my mom at some point is going to be coming over, and she's bringing and my aunt as well. So I'll keep everyone posted on when I have to evacuate. Right. When it's that's an SHTF situation at the house. So.
That is totally fine. We have kids going to sleepovers tonight and all kinds of stuff. So we also we can wrap this up at some point. It'll be
we have Amy Fresh today too. That's great to see.
Amy, yeah. Which Amy Fresh, by the way, Amy Fresh has sent me a bunch of messages on TikTok, and sadly, I have just realized I did not respond to them. So I apologize, Amy, for that. I have seen the messages. I just have not been in a spot where I could type back. Biggs is here, or Big Ross. Big Ross. Either one. Let's see who else is here. Pony Girl as per usual. Stewart's Prepping. I love that. I mean, it's a viewer on theme. I love that. It's a fantastic screen name. I don't know if he's thumbs upping the fact that you're late or that we're late or what, but like I appreciate it. I like that. Brass Monkey's here. So yeah, so we've got
we could
all kinds of
we've done our roll call and I think we're in good shape. So.
And I sent a note also to Sutton's Days in case she was going to jump in. I gave her the link. For anybody who's watching, and before we really kick off, a huge congratulations to the Queen.
Yep,
she hit the 100,000 subscriber mark, which is amazing. You know, Tup was like, welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. And I'm like,
the 100K is a big deal. That's when the YouTube medical package comes into play. Your
awesome.
pension plan, all of that kind of stuff comes in. You get on the YouTube dental plan.
Fantastic! The YouTube dental plan's got to be amazing.
YouTube dental plan is great. It's Mr. Beast, and he just does it all.
He just does all the things.
It's so much work, so many videos. I mean, especially for like a prepper channel, like that's not the if we made a Minecraft or some random
Fortnite one,
those ones are rapid. Yeah,
or if
they pass them very quickly.
Or if we just tried to scare everyone. Yeah. If we just continually said the world was ending tomorrow, that also
there's a lot of scary.
So many subscribers.
A lot of scary videos lately.
Yeah.
It's really weird because again, I guess bottom line, congrats.
Yeah, congratulations to Sutton's Days. Yes, we appreciate you, and we hope you're celebrating.
Next is that gold one.
Oh yeah, you have the gold one too, right? Because
you need $1 million. You need $1 million for that.
Oh, got it. Okay.
I have a silver, and I'm working my way up to tungsten steel, and then I'll go to gold.
I have a paper one that I made for myself, because I'd like to get to the 10,000 mark because there's like cool things you can do when you get to 10,000. Like there's when you get to 1,000, and then when you get to like 5,000, I think, and then 500, and then you get to 10,000, and then there's other cool stuff.
I mean, for a lot of people, once like the momentum builds with that, like the algorithm favors you, and they start pushing the things. It starts happening quickly for a lot of people.
Yeah, I found
for
out
me, I'm a slow bleed. It takes me forever.
You're a slow burn.
Yeah,
you're a slow
I'm like
burn.
going on 13 years, and so
like a good chili. You're just a slow.
Yeah, it's kind of like a fine wine.
Yeah. I found out that TikTok now lets you do actual live streaming, but you have to get to 10,000 followers.
Oh, wow, I don't know.
In order to do that, so you can actually like do. So for anybody who's watching on TikTok right now, like we have an actual stream that we do, but we can't put it on because I don't have 10,000 followers yet. So I decided that I was going to try and see if I can make that happen here.
I have to look. I don't know. I have to look on my social media phone, but
you have way more than 10,000. You had 10,000 in like 45 minutes.
So I could do I could do live streams there. I didn't
yeah, yeah. So we gotta. I mean, you can do lives. I think when you get to 1,000. But if you want to, for example, take like the restream and do it like the big shows do it, you have to have 10,000 in order to then do that. So
I've been doing like, because I've been posting a couple YouTube videos, and then I used some machine learning AI to crank out some TikTok style things, and it was no work for me, and so it's a way of got to feed the beast a little bit.
Oh wow, look at you go with your AI things and all of that.
Well, you gotta. I don't have an assistant here. It's just a lone wolf. I don't have a team and makeup and the legal team and everything. So I gotta. But I also don't want to give up creative control for like the YouTube type videos and the content and everything like that. But I don't mind it taking a video and finding, oh, hey, these are the best 30 seconds from each little blobs of it. I think that's pretty good.
So truth be told, I also found, like, I think it was, I tried Opus, and there was another one or whatever, because they were like on the TikTok ads of like, hey, do you have a podcast or something? And you want to like make clips and use AI? And I was like, sure. And I did it. And they like actually made like some pretty decent ones.
Yeah.
The tricky part is with the way that the stream is set up, it doesn't necessarily clip right, especially if you have three people.
I got to figure out the one I'm using.
So I can download the actual the videos, but it won't take multiple streams or whatever. So I'm playing around with it. But but it's amazing what it can do. Like, it cut it all up, and it was like, oh, here you go. Here's 10.
It did a pretty good job. I just like having the captions, and it does a pretty good job on the captions, and that's what I needed just for. So I figured I'll put a couple TikTok ones. I'll feed that one, and I don't have to do any extra work really. And then I'll put a couple on the Got Preps channel, and that'll buy me time to make the main videos, which take forever. It's like each video is like 20 hours, and there's.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Anyway, we've been talking shop. I know that we got to.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Yeah.
Math, boy math, and prepper math.
Sustainable prepping is.
Do you want to makeup on?
Look,
wardrobe, makeup, the lights, all the crew is getting ready.
Yeah, here she was thinking she was going to join us, and then we switched the time up on her half an hour earlier. So
you never know.
We need to keep our co-hosts on our toes.
We kind of prank people and say, "Hey, it starts at this time," and then we start at different times just to keep them on their toes. Because the unexpected with
Pony Girl. Yes, keep an eye out for alerts. We never know if at work or if they have stuff going on.
Yeah.
We are.
I feel bad for last. I apologize to everyone for last Friday, because I know that you and Sutton's had a nice talk, I'm sure. So
So where were you? So tell the class where you were. What was your excused absence?
Okay, so I was at home on Friday, and right before going live, we had a neighborhood emergency where there was a dog that was going to get hit out on the main street. And
how is that a neighborhood emergency? If a dog is in a street, I would think that that's a very quick resolution. The dog runs away, the dog whatever. Like,
it's been a problem dog with a problem owner who's like it's a bad owner that chains the dog up on a tree all day long. The dog bites its way out of the leash. Everyone feels real bad for the dog, and we have a neighborhood kind of email chain. Anyway, so
there's a neighborhood dog email chain.
Well, just for this one, everyone's mad about it because they like the dog. The dog's nice. It's a German Shepherd, but it's a little scary looking because it's a German Shepherd, and but they all know that, oh, Cliff will do it. So
Cliff doesn't care.
Cliff's a prep because in my car I have like a lost dog preparedness kit. So I have like the treats and the leash.
Wait a minute, you have a lost dog preparedness kit. Okay,
I do.
Explain to us what the lost dog preparedness kit is, Captain. I have a kit for everything.
Yeah, well, it's basically a leash that's a universal style, and then it's also like the best treats that money could buy that they say dogs can't resist. And then I have a good finger point that I point at the dogs, and then they cower, and then they give
They
them the treat.
cower.
And then, but the whole thing is to get the anyway, this dog was zipping in and out of the road, and it was like it has no street sense, and we have some cars that really fly by because there's a bar down the street basically, and people come out of their drunk and just like plow through whatever. So anyway, the bottom line is no one wants to see this dog get hit, but it's good. It was about to happen, and I ended up being able to. I got the dog after some chasing and stuff. Meanwhile, the live stream's going on, and so then
you should have gone live from the dog situation. We could have like zoomed you in and been like, what's going on? We could have had dog people.
You just saw me running all over the place and getting. Anyway, I got the dog. I feel real bad because it has one of those like choke collar things, which I think are pretty.
Oh, with the like the spikes on the internal.
Yeah, and it's like all this makeshift and this chain, and you can see like it was a cloth leash and it bit through it, and it's like the owner's like really, yeah, he's never going to watch the stream, so I'll just say it. Bad owner shouldn't have a dog. Don't chain up your dog all day on a tree outside.
Yeah.
And so the neighbor wasn't home, so I couldn't like just return it there. So I'm like, well, what do I do with this German Shepherd? And so the neighbor next to that, so I went to the neighbors next to there, and he's like, oh yeah, he's always giving out, blah blah blah. And all the neighbors hate the situation. I'm like, well, I got it. I don't want it to get hit, and so then I give it to the neighbor. He's like, well, I'll put it in my basement and I'll wait for the guy to come home and then I'll bring it over there. And
put the dog in the basement.
Yeah, so we put the dog in the basement. Within 5 minutes, his kids let the dog out again, and I'm like, oh crap! So the dog got out again, and anyway, it was a big ordeal. The dog's still alive, as far as I know, and
well, that's a plus.
But we think that this guy shouldn't own a dog. Like some people don't deserve dogs. Dogs are too good. So
yeah, it seems like that's
anyway, so then next thing I know, I'm like, oh crap, I totally missed and forgot about the live stream because I was running around with dog treats and my puppy preps. So that's a good
puppy preps.
Whoever said that is puppy prep kit. That's Amy Fresh always has the good ideas. So.
Yeah, I think that's something we should. That's something that should be on Amazon. Like I feel like we should make that, and there should be little labels with paws on them, and I feel like that's a thing that you should sell.
I dread like I'm pretty good at catching them. I have a pretty good success rate, but you still lose some, and some don't make it. And but because then I've had dogs that haven't, that have gotten out and got hit by cars and stuff, and so it's just like I don't want to do it. I'm like, oh no, I don't want to, even though my success rate is like 80 to 90%, I bet. But it's someone had to do it, so that was my.
All right, sustainable prepping. Even though she's not here on stream.
Where's she? She said she was ready.
She was gonna be free, but she also thought that we were starting 30 minutes later.
I thought she said she's backstage.
Oh, is she?
I'm here to support whenever I can. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So she's got the link. She can jump on whenever. She can jump
ready,
on in the middle. Exactly. As long as we're here. Not sure when you jumped on. Tup has family coming over, so he will be bailing at some point. There is a sleepover thing happening at our house, so I will also be bailing at some point. But we would love to have you whenever.
Yeah, so I apologize for Friday. I did save the dog, and I think the dog's alive, but I missed the stream. Sorry.
You missed the stream. That's all right. That's okay. We had
and then I was like, it was like 7 o'clock. I was like, oh crap, I forgot. Like I was getting ready for that.
Yes. Oh, that thing. Sustainable prepping is in your email. I emailed it to you because you gave me your email the last time, so it should be in your email. Check your spam folder. Check all of the things. It could be puppy priorities, 100%.
See cat wink. Good to see you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, puppy priorities. Yeah, it's so sad. Like I'm pretty good at saving them though too. So my wife always wants me to do it, but I don't want to. Once you see that, once it goes wrong, like you can never get it out of your head, type thing.
So if we both leave out, look, Kaylin, here's the deal. We barely participate in the stream as it is. Like, we are only here to support the chat room.
Yeah, we facilitate a chat room.
Yeah, it's a weekly meeting between Amy Fresh and Sustainable Prepping, Pony Girl, Beg Ross, Chuck Howard usually is here. That group usually is part of it, and then we go from there.
That's what we do.
So yeah.
Well, while we're waiting for Sustainable to
always Pony Girl is coming in hot. You upset her. You upset Pony Girl.
What did I do? Always ditching us early.
There's no pleasing anyone, Top.
It's a tough crowd, the preparedness community.
Exactly. And now we're eye candy.
Well,
so here's the deal.
I'll take that.
You know what? She said that we're eye candy on my channel, and she said that you're always leaving on your channel. So what it is she is angry on your channel, and she enjoys, me on my channel. So that's
she said. Top has a face for radio, is what she said. I think.
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
She just wants the podcast.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. She's like, Casey, can you put on some podcast episodes so I don't have to be involved in the rest of this
Sustainable
nonsense?
might not want to come because it is a tough crowd. It's like
keep your dignity.
Everyone's grumpy and a lot of like the
stay at home.
Yeah, the scary World War III type things. It's making everyone's it's making everyone a little antsy and a tough crowd for us. So.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. It's an interesting time. So anyway, so the topic of tonight, which is just like, it was a TikTok trend that I saw, and I've seen it in memes and stuff, and I was like, oh, hey, here's an interesting idea. So have you seen the videos that are like girl math or boy math? And then now I've seen, like, I saw the other day, I saw dog math, I saw corporate math. And the idea is like the dog math, since we're talking about puppies. Dog math was like, I have 37 balls, but if one ball goes under the couch, I all of a sudden have 0 balls.
Okay.
Or if you feed me at 5:03, you are 3 hours late. If you feed me at 4:03, you are also 3 hours late for that. So they're those sorts of things. They're little math numbery sort of joke.
So you're saying that preppers probably have their own math. Well, wait. First off, Daniel Taylor's here now. So
all right. Well,
says, guys, I'm here. Let's get going. So
okay. All right. I didn't. We apologize.
That's Daniel Taylor math.
So for anyone who, so welcome everybody to episode 74.
Yeah, let's do it again.
We'll start it.
We get the intro going, or
exactly. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it again. There's dad math. I've seen all. So I was thinking, like, okay, what would prepper math be?
That's a good This is a good topic.
And so I was like, it's something along the lines of like, you may have you have a flashlight in every room of your house, and yet you still don't have any flashlights. Something along those lines.
Yeah, well, I think the prepper, like the phrase, like the 2 is 1, 1 is none. Like, I think you could probably carry that on to 2 plus 2 is 1 somehow, or something along those lines. I think you could probably make an equation. Like, there should probably be some kind of prepper math formula.
Or like chicken math, which is like I need 3 chickens. I came home with 28 chickens or something like that, where you just kind of keep adding and adding. So I think there's something around like,
I think you could probably do so. I'm not trying to think of how to best say it, but I know with preppers like having knives or flashlights, and they never have enough. So it's like, so I'm trying to figure out what the math would be for that.
1 plus 1 equals 1. Also,
it's something like 100 plus 1. It's like they're 1 plus 1 equals 1. Yeah, I think that's prepper math for knives.
Yeah. Amy Fresh co-signs on chicken math is legit, 100%.
Yeah.
So I was thinking like that. I was thinking things like, a tent for, if you have a family of 4, a tent for 4 is
equals
not enough, and a tent for 10 is also not enough. Something like that.
Yeah, I think tent for 4 equals 2. 10 for 10 equals 4.
4. Yep. I think that's
10 for 2 equals 1.
Yeah.
10 for 1 equals none.
10 for 1 equals a tarp. Like, that's not even a thing.
Yeah, that's a sleeping bag. That's a
yeah. I was thinking something also along the lines of like expiration dates, because it's like whenever we're buying things, we're always like, oh, we want to get the longest expiration date. So like prepper math would be, I got the longest expiration date for the, medication or whatever it is. Also, I don't believe the best by date, and I add 2 years to it anyway, or something.
Yeah, like how many days past the best by date will you eat the MRE type thing or the
exactly,
the
exactly. Like we had we had COVID 2 weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago at this point, and we had a bunch of tests, but the tests were expired. But like they also extended the expiration date on the tests, so we were like, okay, how much past the expiration date are the tests, and will they even work, and all of that sort of stuff. So apparently dates are not a thing that we necessarily care about.
Yeah.
Canned food lasts forever, 100%. There's also probably something in prepper math about the emergency food bundles, when they're like, it contains 28 meals, but 7 of those meals are the orange drink.
Yeah. Well, I think like something like when you get like Mountain House or whatever, it's like serving size, but
yeah,
you could probably, I don't know what the math would be, but usually it's like servings, one servings. I don't know. You need 4 serving size equals 1 meal, I think, or something along those lines, because they're kind of dinky what they do for it. But
yeah, exactly. 1 person tent equals 1 small dog tent. Orange drink math. Yeah, I've always thought that the drink, because you always see the like, oh, get this emergency kit and it has, meals for a week, and then you look at it and one of the meals every day is the orange drink, and you're like, that is not so.
No, that's not cool.
That's
orange
2 meals and a beverage. I get Crystal Light, and like that would even be better than that. So
yeah, I'm not a fan of the orange drink. That's not.
150
is anyone a fan?
survival kit.
Yeah, is anyone a fan?
With 100 Q-tips in it. Yes, I think that is definitely a thing. When it's emergency kits that say they have just tons and tons and tons of things, and you look in it and it's like every little paper clip and rubber band, and it's like that's not 150 pieces of gear. That's 10 pieces of gear and a bunch of office supplies.
I just sent sustainable prepping through Instagram. I sent the link to, if that's.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, either however she would like to.
Yeah, however cool.
Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. I think David. Okay. YouTube prepper math is the world is about to end tomorrow, and then tomorrow it will end tomorrow again.
Yes, that's very true.
And the answer to this equation is, and tomorrow plus 38,000 subscribers.
It pays. It pays to scare. Like it's, yeah. I mean, it works. I can't. I can totally understand that. I just worry about like it's kind of like the boy that cried wolf type thing. Like if anyone ever sees me post something that says high alert, this is it type thing.
Warning.
That's my last video of all time. Like then I'm going to the woods or but it's weird that it happens so much.
All right, welcome.
We got it.
To the podcast, to the stream. Yeah. She made it. Instagram is the solution. So email is not a thing anymore, apparently.
You're banned
on email. It just doesn't want to work for you, I guess. It has a vendetta. I don't know.
Apparently that's email math. Is you send it through email and it goes into Instagram. That's the thing.
I guess. Thank you so much. How are you doing?
Yeah, good to see you.
Math.
Yeah, exactly. Welcome to the party. Pony Girl.
We're math nerds on this one.
Yeah, Pony Girl. That's Canadian prepper math. Oh no.
He does. He's going. I mean, he's probably like that. I do appreciate like that preppers have our own news channel type thing where if you want to dive into that, because it seems, I mean, he has the green screen and going on the maps and everything like that. But it is kind of the scary stuff. That's not
the amount of money he is making off of those views is just amazing. Like from a business,
laughing all the way to the
from a business perspective, I could not be more jealous of him and the whole setup that he's got right now. of the marketing and the churn and all that sort of stuff. Like the business side of me loves that aspect of it. The fact that every day the world is ending and I have to like swipe the notification to move it, like that's not.
It's hard. I mean, there's a lot of stuff I worry about that kind of stuff too. But I don't like if I wasn't watching YouTube and wasn't on Twitter, and I don't watch the TV anymore, so I would have no idea about all of this stuff. So I don't know. I just feel that if you like, there's sometimes where there's like, hey, this is it, like red alert type thing. If I ever do that, know that that's the last video. That's Tup's last video.
This is it.
This is it. It's Tup's last video.
That's it. Tup is heading to the bunker right now. That's what's happening.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. That's going to be a real deal.
If the video is up, you're already gone.
Yeah. In fact, yeah. I mean, yeah. I think we all like Canadian Prepper. He's a fellow prepper. So, but yeah, we have different styles. And
yes, and we enjoy. I think we've all. I don't know. Now, okay, this is just a stupid question, but I'm going to ask it because I asked it of Sutton Days. Is it Brooke or is it Breck?
Brecky.
Brecky. Okay.
Rhymes with Becky.
Oh, all right.
Brecky rhymes with Becky, but I've got bad hair.
Whenever anyone says
the Jay-Z
Becky,
reference, Becky with the good hair.
Becky with the good hair.
I'm Brecky with the bad hair. I have 4 kids. That's my excuse.
Hey, at least you got hair at this point with 4 kids.
Thank you. Yeah, sorry. I totally had it in my head that it was at 8:30.
That's okay.
You have 4 kids?
I do.
Oh, I didn't know that. So I have 2. So I don't. Is there a prepping math with kids? Like is there something that we can do for food? And yeah.
Having kids, it's like 1 is 1, 2 is 3. More than 3 is like 11 billion. You know what I mean? Like and I've got teenagers and toddlers, so like we've got the whole.
Oh, but that's good planning though, because then the teenagers can take care of the toddlers, and you can go out to dinner.
Have you met teenage boys?
I have a new teenage
13-year-old boy and twin 4-year-olds. There's not. No. Nobody would survive. The house would not survive. I love them all, and for everyone's sake, we're not going to do that. I'm trying not to blind everybody with my light. It's just maybe I should
see
just
that you have the nice nice donut lights. They look really nice.
I know. I don't have the fancy setup.
I have the same thing. So
hey, we ain't fancy around here.
This is
going to be got the dual lights.
It like both sides.
It's going to be my thumb. This is going to be my thumbnail when it's this is it. It's going to be.
It's YouTube prepper math. Like, how many ring lights does one need to be a prepper?
Yeah, Cliff got abducted by aliens. Here's the footage.
Hold on. Hold on. We need to wait a minute. Hold on. Where did Tup go? Hold on. Okay, this is not what I wanted to do. Oh, there we go. Okay, here we go. Enter. No, not full screen. I don't want to enter full screen. I want to. Hi, welcome everyone to me trying to figure out how to use research. Okay, there we go.
Yeah,
because what I want to be able to do is get that. Like,
that
needs to be screen. Yeah.
Where's the X-Files theme? I want you to
We'll be like, bye, Tup. Bye-bye.
Yeah. That's going to be the thumbnail of my This Is It video that comes out.
Yeah. When the alien overlords arrive.
Now,
oh my gosh.
Hold on. Hold on.
I'm taking a button off.
The Queen, Miss Queen 100,000 has entered the chat.
100,000 for Sutton's Days. Woo!
Slow clap.
Yeah. We congratulate. Actually, here's the deal. We congratulated you at the beginning, Sutton's Days, but you weren't here. So again,
we're not saying it again.
We can't help if you're late to the podcast that doesn't have a definite time. Like that's prepper math right there. Like when you have a podcast that you advertise as Wednesdays at 5:30 and it happens at Fridays at 5 or not. Like there you go. I feel like that's a thing. How do I get back to the screen where we were all normal? There we go. Okay. And then we'll do that. Okay, now I feel like we're now all back in balance again. This is
everything feels good.
Yeah, exactly. We're in a better spot.
So fancy.
Tup and the Angel Apocalypse. That's
okay. Who's gonna write that prepper book?
ChatGPT already has it. We can.
Yeah.
Right. ChatGPT up in the angel apocalypse.
Oh man, it would crank that out real quick.
Who was?
Listen, I read a book where angels were actually vampires, and it was terrifying. So who knows?
You read it or you wrote it?
I read it.
Oh, okay. I was like, I didn't know you were an author as well. Who's the guy who is the author? I think you did a video about him, and he writes like Northwest Prepper, like fiction books, like Tahoma Down or something like that.
I have his book right over here. Austin Chambers.
Yeah, we should call him and be like,
I haven't talked to him for a little bit. But I need to. I hope he's doing well.
Yeah, we can
funny.
Check in with him and be like, hey, can you write up in the? It'll be like the what's it called? The new Percy Jackson and the Olympians, but it'll be Tup and the Angel Apocalypse.
How man, nice to see preppers on the PW.
Is that Northwest? Pacific Northwest?
In the Pacific Northwest.
There we go.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what? Prepper math is you don't need all the letters. Yeah. You just need enough letters.
It's like those ones that you see where it just has enough and you can read it without your brain just figures that out. And I think preppers have prepper brains.
I used to teach classes about how studying ancient languages was hard because like biblical Hebrew doesn't have letter or vowels in it. So we would do that and be like, okay, try to read this sentence. Your guess is as good as ours. Like, this is why being a scholar is hard. Welcome to college.
Yeah, the lack of vowels is a fascinating thing. Especially then when you get into like the interpretations of what people said when they had to try to put in their own vowels and all of that sort of thing.
It's very fun.
I'm trying to think of. I hear a little bit of an echo, but I'm trying to think of what another prepper math equation. But there has to be more food ones. I'm sure that some days has something. But
there's something water. About or ugly chicken.
Yeah,
ugly chicken math.
Ugly chicken
math.
Never
have enough.
Yeah. There's got to be something about like gas.
The weight of.
I'm in the South, so I'm holding it tight for the.
You're West Coast though, right? You're
West Coast.
I used to live in California, but I live in the Carolinas now.
Oh. Well, this is
we're gonna have to. We're gonna need you to come back.
Yeah, we're gonna need to whole rebrand this thing. This is not. Yeah, we were like, West Coast, but no, and then we thought we were gonna have. Once. Yeah. All right. Well, that's all right. Well,
no longer. I couldn't afford it. I lived outside of San Francisco.
That's true.
No one can afford it.
It's not working tech. I was like, I'm done. I can't do this.
Yeah. Oh my goodness! Ugly chicken math. 99 cents a pound.
600 pounds.
600 pounds. Yes,
right. That is that episode.
It's a trailer worth of chicken.
Yeah, that's when you're balling. That's how you. That's 100K. You got to cash in those 100K stock points. Oh my goodness! I'm still every time I go to the grocery store and I go to the chicken section, I'm thinking of something stays. So it's and I'm thinking about what's the math, what's the yellow tag math on when it's prepper ready to buy for the chicken. Because I do like the pressure canning.
I just pressure canned this weekend. I was like, Lisa's with me. I actually watched some of her videos while it was going because I was like, I can't can ugly chicken and not watch Sutton's Days.
Hey, she should have
be in the zone.
Yeah, because she should have a whole video that you watch while you're canning ugly chicken. It should be like a 90-minute video or however long that the average time is, and that's just your entertainment for it. So.
Exactly.
I always drink during pressure canning, but Sutton's Day said I shouldn't. So.
Well, I mean,
I'm always drinking fine wine.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
That's okay.
Yeah, he is a bit obsessed. Sutton's Days. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It's not hard to understand why, but
do you blame me?
Yeah, do you blame me? That should be a shirt. Yeah, that should be a shirt. Do you blame me? With Sutton's just Days, a picture of Sutton's Days. Is the younger
woman.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
That might not work. That might not.
Yeah, welcome to our roundtable.
Yeah.
Where Sutton's days
somewhere, right?
Yeah, exactly. It was a round table. We all had chairs, and then Mrs. Tubb came in and smashed Tubb over the head with a folding chair. It was WWE style, but it was fine.
Yeah, Sutton's days destroys families, and she's always talking about whether she has to wear a bra or not. All those things.
Oh my goodness.
This is
a family-friendly program, sir.
Home.
Family friendly. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
So when
we are talking about doing math on Friday, so.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's a certain level of just off in general that should be there.
It's prepper math.
It is.
It's like I went to the store today and I bought another pack of Bic lighters. Do I have like 2,700 Bic lighters? Yes. Did I buy?
Can you always get more?
Yeah, that's one that. Yeah,
yes, I did.
You should always. I think because where's that in Argentina or Venezuela or whatever those were valuable and it was like used for barter and stuff. So I'm pro like stocking them as much Bic lighters as you can.
Oh my gosh, I have so many, and I'm kind of like I'm not a survivalist because I'm not, but I do love watching survivalist channels, and so I watched like Dave Canterbury like do 150 things with a broken Bic lighter, and I was like, all right, I'm on board.
It's like MacGyver.
More fluid.
Yeah, it's like MacGyver. Like
absolutely.
Duct tape, same thing. Like you can never have too much duct tape. You can never have too many colors of duct tape. Sharpies, like one package of Sharpies equals not nearly enough Sharpies.
And MacGyver is probably one of the top preppers that we have.
I think he did a service to humanity by showing us.
He probably inspired most
helicopter
preppers.
Out of bamboo.
He did. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, even most preppers they don't EDC like electrical tape and duct tape, but MacGyver did. So like that's the bar that we're trying to achieve.
Yeah,
I mean,
we're all down here. MacGyver's up here.
He is on the Mount Rushmore of preppers.
That's a good topic.
We get the best.
Who'd be on the Mount Rushmore of preppers?
Who would be on the Mount Rushmore of preppers?
I think we could freestyle it. So, we got Sutton's Days, and then we got
Sutton's Days, yeah.
Okay, yeah. And then we got MacGyver.
Well, there's the Mount Rushmore of YouTube preppers, which would be Sutton's Days.
That's tough. I was
just Canadian prepper.
I was thinking
city prepping. He's
city prepping.
Chris is up there.
Yeah, and Pony Girl.
Yeah, Pony Girl.
Yeah.
I would agree with that.
Tubb, you were this close.
I almost made it. Yeah.
You were this close. Yeah, exactly.
I'm a Mount Rushmore adjacent.
You're Mount Rushmore adjacent.
We'll do a small obelisk in your honor.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll be the tour guide for it. But I think for Mount Rushmore of all time preppers, I think maybe is you got to put MacGyver on there for sure.
Yeah, MacGyver 100%.
I kind of think Batman belongs, but that's just.
Oh yes.
I mean, he's prepared for everything.
Yeah.
Do we also put Iron Man with the Tony Stark thing?
But it's got all the money. Well, and this thing with Batman is if they got separated from their suits, how much could they do?
Yeah, I mean, Batman.
Yes, but also Iron Man 3, for those of us who are a bit of the MCU nerds over here, the whole thing of Iron Man 3 was he didn't have a suit. And so he had to it was like, could he survive? But that's okay. I understand.
Not my thing.
I think
that's all right. As you can tell, superheroes are not my thing either. By the gigantic Iron Man Lego set behind me. Just ignore that. Yeah, that's.
I would like to submit. I'd like to submit Aragorn. Because in his universe, he's very prepared, very willing, very flexible. He's able to work with what he has, including ridiculous hobbits.
You're talking from Lord of the Rings, Aragorn.
Yes.
I
love.
I have someone to bring to the table. I think Branch from the movie Trolls. He should be there. I think he had a survival bunker. He said I did a video on this, but I did some research. He said he had enough preps for 10 years. And he had like 10,000 gallons of water type thing. So this is a hardcore prepper, and I think we should at least discuss whether he deserves to be there.
Okay, I will submit for consideration. Inspector Gadget.
Ooh.
Well, he's definitely EDC. Like
he had everything. He had a helicopter in his hat.
I don't know if he's a prepper, but he's still EDC is just like a prepper.
He has a helicopter in his hat. Like, how much more preppy can you
I don't know.
possibly have?
I've never seen his home, what he has at home, like how's his pantry looking. I don't know, but
he is a walking bunker. He is all of the Okay. All right. Then obviously there's apparently, ladies and gentlemen, if you have a helicopter in your hat, you are still not prepped enough for top. Prepper man equals one helicopter hat equals just garbage person. Like, that's apparently what we've got going on.
I think we have ATF with the top insult of the
oh my gosh, so coming in.
Man, people coming in hot on us there.
Where did he? Okay, hold on.
I'm just a guest.
It says, why are your guests always more interesting than you two? I'd rather just watch Brecky's show featuring two hobos anyway. Wow.
Rude.
Wow.
And ATF has been I think he likes me. We know each other. But he's been doing this for 13 straight years with me, so it's he sets the bar high.
Okay, but here's the thing: I don't see his comment in the stream.
Oh, did it get
in the chat
flagged?
It says
I see it.
Is it on?
But I don't know tech. Tech is.
I don't have the power to click it. I don't think.
Is it in the little sidebar?
Yeah, I see it. It's. Well, it's one of those mean comments.
Yeah,
it's in love. It's
I mean, it's in love. I mean, that's great, but like,
I would
love to read it.
The Brecky show with featuring two hobos anyway.
I would watch a Brecky show with two hobos.
It's a good show. It's a good concept.
There is a reason I have the smallest channel of the three.
I have another submission once you.
Okay.
But I want
all right.
There's this might be a 2-for-1, but the guy from the movie Tremors.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Do you remember his underground his basement?
Yes,
preps, like
where he had all of the elephant gun and all that sort of stuff.
He had weapons. Mm-hmm. He had the food. He had everything. He had plans, and I think he has to be in. I think there should be a nomination process. I think maybe see if he qualifies for Mount Rushmore.
I feel like when March Madness comes, Tup, we need to do like brackets of like
Hollywood characters or preppers.
Oh, that's a fantastic plan.
March Madness.
Oh my!
We got time. Vote for your favorite.
Brilliant. That happened right here. Brecky just did it. She just
This is
I don't know how to make that happen, but
we'll make it happen. We'll make it happen.
We can 100% make that happen.
We'll make it happen.
Yeah,
that's a great idea.
That's fantastic.
Wow. Why didn't I think ATS right?
Yeah. Here's the fun part. We actually thought about something similar to this, but it was on T-shirt designs like 6.5 months ago or whatever.
The Great Prepper Show.
Not nearly as on brand or relevant. I mean, it was funny, but it was not relevant. This is the winner. So, okay. Oh, and the Great Prepper Showdown. Yep. All right. I like that plan.
That's right, okay. Amy. I love it.
Oh man, this is game changing. This is
okay.
We're gonna finally figure out who, because we'll get the winner too, but we'll also get the final the Mount Rushmore out of it too.
Yeah, we'll be able to vote for the winner. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
So what we got to figure out
this is big time. This is big time.
Is if we do this as like an image. Sort of like a poll idea, and we have like pictures of the people and whatever, or do we do it as a video explaining like the pros and cons?
I think we're gonna want to go low production.
Low production.
But I think we should time it with the basketball.
Yeah, I think you should. I think you should totally do it, and then people can vote, and then
they could vote.
Everybody submits their people, and then we let people vote on whatever the large submissions are.
We could kind of do it kind of like the National Preparedness Month, where maybe someone, if they wanted to do a short video that gives a 1-minute rundown of this is why this person qualifies in this, and then to help give people the information that they need on everyone.
All right.
Put it on Instagram. You could tag it and put it on like their Instagram, like Reels or whatever.
This is fantastic.
All right, ATF was right.
Yeah,
ATF was
exactly. All right, we're just gonna, as we've said,
college students for a decade, man.
Gosh, Tup and I are just here to facilitate this way better content for everybody else. This is not. This is not what we're supposed to do. Like, we just hang out.
Now people are asking, do you break it up like YouTube category, movies, television? I kind of like
I think you'd have to do like characters or real people. I wouldn't pit actual YouTube people against Tony Stark.
It might be kind of cool. I mean, Canadian Prepper versus Tony Stark. Who would? I mean, or Batman?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
I think this
I'm going Batman.
I think this also could be something that had different, like maybe we do it like every couple of months with a different slant.
Maybe.
So maybe it's like
every year we could.
Yeah, like instead of doing like a 32-person bracket or something like that, maybe we do like the top 8 from movies, and then we do like the top 8 from TV.
Sweet 16. Sweet 16.
We're gonna have to seed them.
Okay.
We're gonna have to seed them, kind of like there could be a YouTubers, there could be a movie, there could be a fictional character, something like that. Comic.
All right. Yeah.
I'll make a PDF. I'll make the PDF.
Okay. All right. We got to figure out how to make this
downloadable for your convenience.
Yeah, exactly.
You're king of that.
And there will be affiliate.
Yeah.
Why not? Canadian Prepper could be all over that. He'd be like, "Let me sponsor."
Yeah, exactly.
It's gonna be funny, right? We're gonna plan it out, and Canadian Prepper's been listening the whole time. Yeah. He's gonna come out with it first.
Hey guys.
Hey guys, what you doing?
The Canadian Prepper GPT is like Canadian GPT has already transcribed this live stream and is
Canadian GPT.
Canadian Prepper will win tomorrow.
Oh my goodness. So another question though. Okay, so if we're doing we're doing people, do we also maybe do like gear?
That could be
I've
fun
seen that
for
something like done for
National Preparedness Month. It'd be cool to do something like a gear showdown. That would be fun. But do you want to do, I guess the question is like, is it like gear or like all gear? Because, is it like all cutting tools or like, no, like this pack versus this tool versus this fire starter versus this flashlight?
Yeah.
What would be the best piece of prepping
I've seen something like that done before where it's kind of like a fantasy football draft where they do it with gear. I've seen that. Yeah. And some gear are like the ranked higher type thing, but they're more
expensive.
More expensive. Yeah.
All right.
I'm like, again, ATF. I'm sorry, you were right. Ricky had an idea.
ATF was correct as usual. We are just basically garbage and grateful that everyone else was here.
This is a team effort.
Yeah,
this is a team effort.
So I love this idea. We got to figure out how to. Yes, the implementation
of this. Of it.
Yeah, exactly. And maybe we do it as like, I have just so many ideas. I'm thinking about like the podcast that they have where they're like, it's like football and they're doing like the weekly breakdown of like the different matchups and stuff. So like,
we should have like,
we have like an episode on each of the matchups or like what happened, like a weekly recap of like, who won the matchups. And
I think that we could work that out. I think everyone's going to be talking about this. It's
the hugest thing on Prepper YouTube.
Yeah, exactly. Dozens of people literally will be discussing this.
It says Canadian Prepper bracket will end tomorrow is the first video.
It's releasing right now. Actually, it's live streaming as we're talking. That's what's happening.
They should have like some kind of prepper. Like when babies, like if you don't know what the baby is or when the baby's going to be born,
like reveal party, a prepper reveal party.
Yeah, it should be a prepper reveal party for when the world will end. I guess we'll figure it out.
A prepper reveal party. That is
a prepper revelation. Quite literally, it will be revelation.
Yeah. ATF is nothing if not humble. We're getting dark. Yeah, it's nothing if not humble. That's just
ATF is just laughing all the way.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my goodness, this is you're gonna need a new hard drive.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, 100%.
The gears are already turning.
This is gonna be a thing.
And then Canadian Prepper starts dating Taylor Swift.
I think Lady Canadian Prepper would not be pleased with that.
I don't know if
I mean it is Taylor Swift. I don't know that I don't know what that math is.
I don't know. That's I got to stay out of this kind of relationship stuff. It's not my.
Oh wait, hold on. But Steve has an important point.
Secret
peppers.
Yeah.
Listen, they're for reals, and I try to reach out to secret peppers.
I control the whole Seattle ward, like with Chaz and everything, and so I see so many there, there's a lot of secret preppers out there that you would not know that they're preppers. Like it's pretty cool. I like seeing that.
Yeah. And it's fun too when you talk to somebody and they say something and you're like, you're one of us. You're one of us.
Yeah.
You're one
I could usually tell. You could see it. That's the eyes, Chico. They never lie.
Yeah.
That's what Scarface would say. Is that what it said? Yeah. But you could tell usually if they have like if I could tell by their pocket clip if they have a knife or a flashlight, I can usually tell if they're a prepper.
Yeah.
Or the brand of clothing that they have, or the brand of bag that they have.
If you see them with some tactical pants and a paracord bracelet, that
the paracord. It's the paracord bracelet that always is like, oh, like I'll see it on like keychains of moms, and I'm like, you're one of us.
I stopped wearing bracelets because I was worried that, like, for OPSEC purposes, it was given away too much. So
yeah, I also just hate having anything on my forearms. It just, So
yeah,
mine is safely tucked in my giant purse that I carry.
Girls, like the purses, there's like that's go bag. Like guys have always wanted to go purse.
I was watching your EDC and all the stuff you put in your. I tried putting things in my pockets, and I used to carry a pocket knife, but like ladies' trousers are so shallow, the pocket knife kept falling out of my pockets.
What's up with that? Why did they give these shallow pockets for the ladies?
I don't know. There's no reason for it. Like, we don't have anything for it to run into, so I don't understand why we don't have longer pockets.
We need some proper leggings.
There's so many things to take away from that one.
Man, the auto-generated TikTok videos are going to be great for this live stream.
I wonder though if it's because there is an assumption of a purse or a bag of some sort. And so, like, that would be the storage compartment.
Yeah, I think the ladies would not use pockets; they would use purse because it's socially acceptable. Like, I can't walk around with a Gucci purse. I'll get my brothers would have a field day with me on it. But
you live in Seattle. You could.
That's true. I could go sling bag. I could go sling bag.
Do it. Nobody would blink.
That's actually in Seattle. I'd be, I could get away with a lot of things.
You get away with a lot of things. Listen, the first time I went to San Francisco, the first time I ever went to San Francisco was visiting a friend of mine who was in seminary. And we were in the Castro, because that's where you go in San Francisco. You're like, oh, it's San Francisco. And we're sitting there at a cafe, and it was very tame until a gentleman walked by with a messenger bag that had a cardigan tucked over it, wearing nothing else but the messenger bag and a cardigan. And he was naked from head to toe.
Perfectly fine.
So it was a formal occasion because of the cardigan makes it a formal outfit.
I was like, okay, all right. It's a San Francisco moment that it's like, okay, this is legitimate San Francisco moment. Cardigan in case you got cold.
Yeah.
Sutton Stays coined patriarchy pocket conspiracy.
Yes.
It's real. I think it's real.
I need my tactical pockets. Patriarchy.
Some of the girl pants, they're like fake pockets.
They are.
Like, I've seen
you can't even fit chapstick in those fake pockets.
Yeah. So what?
Or
I'd be a mess. I couldn't because my modules wouldn't work.
Or like the athleisure wear, where they're like, I mean, it's like the yoga pant sort of thing where there is a pocket, but like, okay, you put your phone in it and like you can see the outline of the little camera lens ridge. Like you could, like, if you had a pocket knife in there, like they would know what brand it was and like all of that.
There's nothing. Well, the only tactical thing about yoga pants is what they're hugging for everyone else. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute.
Wait, what?
They're like practically designed to hug and show off your curves. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. It's the prepper bulge. Prepper bulge is real.
I feel like this doesn't. Hold on.
Wait, what are we talking?
Wait a minute. Does someone have an encyclopedia or something? I need to do some research. Wow.
Supposedly pockets make hips look wider.
Isn't that in now?
What?
I've been experimenting with something. I have to take off my shirt though. But 1 second. I've been experimenting with hidden pockets. I have it. This is not a
look
bra.
at you.
It's like a detective
harness.
It's a harness for modules, and I'm testing it out to see if I like it.
So, oh my gosh! I feel like you should be like pulling out your badge, like.
Yeah, no, it's
police.
It's like for like a phone, like you can put your phone in there type thing. And I'm experimenting to see if it works in the city. So
wow, I mean that's either
speaking of. So then I could wear my leggings and I could also wear this. And no one would know.
What you're telling me is I need to get my like leather holster thing for my things.
I feel like maybe you went to a different store. I feel like
these are things.
I feel like you went to a different. You were like, oh, look at this fun holster thing I got, and it was right next to some things, maybe with some rhinestones.
I affirm. It's fine.
Wait, were you now? Wait, you with this whole puppy prepper kit thing or whatever? Yeah. Did you also get the dog collar for the leash at the same?
Well, if you get it, it's a 50% off dog collar.
Oh, okay, all right. That makes.
If you get the mod,
I thought it was odd that you had it in your car, but I get it. It was the free gift with purchase. This is totally making.
Now it all comes together.
My puppy prep kit comes in handy too often.
Saturdays. Yeah, I mean.
So take off all your preps. So hot. I'm gonna take my prep off.
Old school.
Pony girl.
That might need to be a future video.
Yeah.
Rap video. We need this.
Pony girl, the look that you're seeing that is bewildered. Let me give you a little bit of my brain, when it hears certain things, it has to process the fact that I am on a live stream with people that I respect, and like Tup and I have known each other for a little while, and we have some chats off stage, which might be a little different. Brecky and I, we're relatively new at this whole thing, and while she's lovely and everything else, I don't know that she's ready for 100%. And so it's the mental filter of, there is a home run ball that has just been pitched to me, but I need to make this a base hit for the team, as opposed to swinging for the fences as I normally would.
The comment section though is bringing in the heat, man.
Oh yeah. Wow.
I think they're hitting the balls for you, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, Daniel has seen some things. Wait, they're hitting what?
Baseball reference.
Okay.
That's awesome.
We're not gonna put that comment up on because it's just, but
it's a family-friendly show.
Yes.
It seems like whenever we don't have a stream for a couple of weeks, and the stream we come in hot.
It's a lot of.
The chat room's a little upset. We're coming in hot, and it's
Friday. Nobody knows what time it is. They're a little loopy.
It's a lot of prepped up frustration. That's what it is.
Yeah,
just prepped up frustration. Yeah, I think Brecky can handle it.
I'm trying.
Yeah. No, she's fantastic. I'm not worried about that. I'm not looking to get canceled on my own show yet. I haven't gotten to that point. And one of these days, 100% it will happen. But I just like to, maybe we get to 100 episodes first, and then 101 is the swan song of, here we go. But oh my goodness, where are we even at? I don't even know.
We went through all the proper math. We got
hold
that
on.
Out.
Big
Ooh.
Big Ross had some medical questions for you, Tup. I think, I don't know.
GIMP mask for COVID.
Yeah, that's.
Do I have to Google this for the crowd?
Oh, you 100% should. Google it on your work phone. Just do.
I'm not gonna Google. I'm gonna DuckDuckGo. I'm gonna DuckDuckGo.
That's rude.
Have you seen the movie Pulp Fiction? Tup?
I can make some comments about balls for dogs and such, but
oh. Yeah, that's.
Oh my god! It's not. We don't need to share it with the live stream. We told you to Google it, not everyone else to.
Yeah,
Have you never seen Mad Max? Like, come on.
Yeah, well, I guess I didn't know the name of it. I think in Seattle it would be pretty gray, man, if I wore this stuff.
I mean, Seattle usually wins a lot. Like, I feel like preppers can kind of hide in plain sight, and paracord might work in Seattle depending upon how you're using it.
You might see it in an upcoming video as a gray man, Seattle gray man outfit.
Yeah, I think that's 100% an option.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I have another question. Just because we're all here. Brecky, are you on the TikToks?
I'm not on the TikToks.
Okay.
I'm not. I'm barely managing YouTube and Instagram. Because I'm a one-woman show as well, and I'm not.
You'll never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy than in the TikTok.
Well, I used to work with college students, and they would show me the TikToks, and I didn't. It made even less sense to me than like Reels.
Well, I think TikTok would be a good. If you're already making Reels, you might as well make a TikTok and just put it up there.
Stick them over. I should probably try that.
I think that the algorithm's a little friendlier to like especially smaller TikTok channels. Like just all it takes is one video, and the way that they do things
like it's all algorithm. There's no preferences. Isn't that how it works?
Yeah.
Like you can't place preferences. It's 100% algorithm based on what you're already looking at.
And they have like this whole staging thing where they'll send it out to 10 people and see how many respond or do something. Then they'll send it out to 30. They have like a thing. Okay, now we're gonna send it out to hundreds. Now we're gonna send it out to thousands. Now we're gonna send it out to tens of thousands. Like they'll do that, but you never know. Like one of your ones might the ones that maybe it did okay on Instagram, but all of a sudden on TikTok it kind of blows up. So I think if you already are doing Reels, you should or shorts, might as well do the TikTok.
Yeah, I'm trying to do Reels.
But I have a TikTok. I have a dedicated TikTok phone because I don't trust TikTok either. But
that's another reason why. Like I don't have it downloaded on my phone because I'm just like
you got to get a burner phone for TikTok.
Yeah.
Like whatever your old phone was, just reformat it, put TikTok on it,
and that's all it's for.
Nothing else. That's all it's for.
But the reason I was asking is because I am live on the TikToks right now. But like we can't do. So we can't. When we were talking at the beginning of this, like there is a threshold of followers that you need to have on TikTok to actually broadcast what we do onto TikTok in actuality. But as I was looking at the screen here with things rolling, you can add hosts, and there are. And guests and things. So what we could do if we put even like a modicum of thought into this in the future is, Tup, if you have your TikTok phone and if anybody else has a TikTok phone or whatever, like we could go live and do that. And then the people that were watching it live would be able to see like the whole conversation instead of just seeing the one-sided version of the conversation I'm having with myself, basically. Yeah. Wow, I don't know what happened. I lost Tup in there somewhere.
So I was reading the comments. Someone said Tup brought the mood down low and slow.
Wow.
And I love the bingo
card. Yes, the Prep Talk Live bingo card is definitely
Prep Talk Live bingo card. It should be like the Prep Talk Live drinking game.
Unbuttoned shirt.
Wow.
All right. Who's unbuttoned their shirt tonight? Woohoo!
Yeah.
Sutton's Day is apparently big fan of TikTok. She has a
on TikTok? Sutton's Days, are you on TikTok?
Yeah.
I think she
is. I really like.
I'm pretty sure
the children's are on it, and I'm just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, don't let your kids on it because like
no, none of my kids have social media. Actually, my kids they watch YouTube videos.
They don't have phones. They don't have. They get nothing.
Well, I have a 15-year-old. It's hard to tell him he can't have a phone. So.
I told Mike that when you could buy it and pass the credit check, you could get your own phone.
And I'm the awful parent who gave them phones when they were like 7. So they don't have they don't have Facebook or Instagram or anything, but
I like sneaking Apple AirTags into their pockets, and then I'll track them that way. I'm like Batman, like that. You throws the
like Dad,
the tracker.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know where we go from here at this point. I got no idea.
We've made some big strides in this post.
Yeah.
We came. We
a lot.
We got sustainable prepping. Sutton's Days has been here almost the whole time.
I know.
We've had some haters in the comment section and the friendly haters and tough times.
Or as anyone else would refer to them, our fans. Yeah, that's
March Madness. We have the whole bracket.
The Prepper Showdown.
We figured out Prepper math. I took my shirt off.
We saw your leather harness, and we know where you get your dog collars.
I learned what a GIMP mask is.
Yeah, exactly. It's been educational for everyone.
Where do we go?
Prepper Kit. It's a good code name.
Yeah,
I talked about saving the
puppy prepper kit. Oh,
you did
my
save
goodness!
The dog, legitimately.
Yeah. All right, everyone.
Sutton's going to bed.
Yeah. So
when Sutton goes to bed, we
I think that's a good. I think that's a good stopping point for us. Thank you, everyone, for joining us.
Yes,
next Wednesday. I have next Wednesday, but maybe not on Friday. I don't know.
Oh, all right. That's fine. We can do Friday.
Yeah,
we can make that work.
Everyone's a little worn out after the week. It gets a little goofy.
I mean, yes. it does happen. That is true. All right, and maybe we'll try the TikTok. Do you think you want to try the TikTok dual broadcast thing next week?
I think we should.
I think it's worth a shot. I mean, what's the worst that happens?
Literally, we'll be like looking at like multiple cameras, but that will be fun.
It's like Inception. Oh yeah. Oh, my mom might be here.
All right. Well, okay. Yeah, we got to. So everyone, thanks for joining us. Thank you, Brecky, for joining us. As
this was so fun. Thank you, guys.
Rounding us out. We just have so much fun with everybody. Brecky, I meant to ask you, and since we're on, I'll just ask you now. I need you to send me a photo that you would like to be used in like images and stuff, because I have a photo that Sutton's Days sent me, so that like when we know we're gonna have you and Sutton's Days on, like we can actually like put the photos and let people know and that sort of stuff.
I will find something acceptable.
Sharon, I don't see Sharon too much in the chat room, but yeah, glad you enjoyed the chat for sure. So
thank you guys all for being here.
All right, thanks everybody.
Pony Girl, Big. Yeah,
we'll see you.
Daniel got bingo.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see you next week for another version of our chat room and our chatting. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.